Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? Welcome back as we hop into more Warhammer 40K. This is going to be our Astartes II. Now, we watched the other one, and I got to tell you, it was incredible. Shout out to everybody that showed a lot of love to that. It's very clear that this community is quite big, and I just want to shout out to all you guys that made sure I got a little bit more within the lore, and we will be checking out more lore to Warhammer. So if you want to stay tuned for that, by all means, make yourself home. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment. If you guys want to be able to support the gameplays as well, be sure to check out the Patreon. That's if you want a little bit more than just the reactions on here. But I'm gonna stop talking. You guys already know this is about to get crazy, so I'm really happy. We're gonna hop into Astartes II. I hope that you guys are good. Without further ado, let's see what's under the hood. All right, so we're just gonna let it run for a little bit. If I need to pause, then I'll do what must be done. Many brotherhoods united in purpose. We are the shield that slays. Damn right. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, look at these frames. Look at these wallpapers right here. One hell of a rave, man. Woo! Oh, yeah. I'm just going to let it play. We definitely will be coming back to some of this. Wow, I didn't know they had orcs. Oh yeah, we're getting a whole lot of cool armor on this one. Not to say that the other one didn't, but we're seeing a lot more with this. Wow! Oh man! How is this one better than the other one? This is crazy. I love this. Look at all the factions, I'm assuming, or commanders. All right. Yeah, we're winding this back for sure. Let's get a look at it. Let's get a look at it. You already know. You guys already know. Many brotherhoods united in purpose. We are the shield that slays. Okay, so I guess those factions, the differences in factions are all united for one singular purpose, which is really, really dope. A lot of y'all mentioned that each group has certain commandments and I guess people who, even hijack, they infiltrate certain advanced technology. And what we saw in the first Astartes video was the guy getting, completely taken over, throwing up gang signs. They had to eliminate him quickly because that's a mega no-no. But I'm loving this quote here, and it shows wonderfully throughout the entire trailer. Let's keep it going. Yes, sir. Look at all this lore. It's crazy. So I'm looking at this right here. This doesn't even look like the space commanders, the space marines that we saw just 2 seconds ago. These guys almost look like the Iron Giant. Their weaponry and their armor is a lot more not as clean as from the other ones that we saw. Has me wonder if those are the orcs. Woo! See, and the guy who made this, I'm assuming this is when they hired him. So they were like, okay, bro, we need to let you out of the basement. You need to come back and make something real dope for us. Now, what I really love about this, and I'm gonna mute this. And then we're going to move back a little bit because I really want you guys to see just the motion of these things. So good. Oh, my goodness. I love the motioning before that guy got absolutely jumped by these orcs. But I'm going to play the sound now because, again, what we talked about in the last video is that this is primarily just pure, unadulterated cinema, storytelling without using or telling anything. It's literally just showing us, and I think that's one of the best tools that filmmaking can do when it comes to storytelling. And how do we emphasize that a lot more? So this whole scene right here, we'll move back, but the weight that you hear with these attacks, the clankingness of the boots just hitting the surface, the blood splattering as it hits the concrete. There's so many things that are happening just with the sound alone, but it's so important when it comes to anything that has to do with graphic design or animation, because it's not technically there. So how do we manipulate the space, our surroundings, to bring forth something like that? Sound design is a brilliant way of doing that. You hear that? It was like, I don't know what homeboy was on right there. That was crazy. This man looks crazy. He literally looks like the stance to Gundam. This looks like a Gundam. Like, this looks like that. Look at the stance. He got the sword. I would hate anybody that has to be in this hallway and is seeing that coming. That's crazy. Right here. Man, this almost reminds me of Dune. Almost the sense of scale. We talked about that last time as well too. The sense of scale, this whole battle, it's never ending, but it's not even just the battle, it's this entire cosmos. You know, this is like, you know, a world that is built upon years and years and years of lore, and it's great being able to see the scale of things. It really gives a sense of space, quite literally, cosmic space, when it comes to things like this. What was that? What is that? Almost looks like a little peewee droid. It's kind of adorable looking. And it apparently has blood on there. Are there people inside of these things? Again, I don't know too much about the lore, but I love being able to digest and ask questions. Let's keep it going. Wow, look at this. This dude looks like he does not mess around. What the heck? Man's not even smiling, no nothing. Just marching forward with heavy artillery in the background. Again, I love what's happening here. Not only is this just animated incredibly well, just with the short amount of time that we're given, but it's just so cool seeing how the other Astartes that we watched on the channel is being transferred onto this, and he's giving, I believe it's a he, is giving a lot of space to flex. You can see it. We're seeing so many different landscapes, so many different concepts, so many different, a lot more action in a way too. It's really dope. It's a lot less narrative driven as the first one, but this one shows so much more to where it almost sprinkles the narrative in all of these glorious panels here. Yeah. So I'm thinking again what the quote was saying when we first started this. These are all the homies, man. These are all the homies. These are all of Earth's mightiest warriors, bro. And it doesn't matter what type of gang signs they have, what type of affiliation they are rocking with. It seems like they are all under one umbrella. And that is to just completely stomp and whoop ass, bro. And you know what? I'm not complaining. This looks dope. This looks so cool, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm going to replay it one more time, this one. I'm just not going to pause it. I'm just going to play all the way through, and if I notice something, I'll make an effort into saying it. But this is a short clip, so I wanted to make sure that we extract as much as we can from this without going unnecessarily too deep on something that is just a minute and 23 seconds. You feel me? We are the shield that slays. The shield that slays. My goodness. What is a regular job in this world, man? Like, what? Are there cashiers, bro? It seems like you have to be on the battlefield. From the guns to the swords to the orcs to the spider aliens, man. Wow. Again, I love the diverse weaponry here. All for different terrains. They stay ready. Yeah, I wouldn't want to fight them, man. I would not want to fight them. I feel like you get bodied pretty hardcore, man. All right, guys, and yeah, that's going to be what we're going to be having for this right here. I don't want to, you know, stall out or anything like that. This is like a nice little quick 1-2 for you guys, and I hope to be able to get to more. Again, you guys showed a lot of love to the last one, so feel free to do the same, and by all means, please preach about all there is about Warhammer down below without spoiling too much. It's really dope being able to see stuff like this. I'm not just saying it from a place of like reacting and, you know, gushing about it. I really enjoy things like this. And again, for those of you who are joining and don't know about the other channel that I have, which is James versus Cinema, this is my field. This is within my industry, so it's cool being able to see a lot of things come to life, talking about references when it comes to lighting and how you're able to capture lighting and how one attempts to try and capture lighting, especially within the motion designs of things. There's a lot of cool things that go into filmmaking that, you know, is not just the CGI, not just the sound design, but it's like the production design. It's you know, the color grading, all of this being wrapped around with the direction that goes beyond that umbrella. It's really cool. And then you tweak it, you see it that you only have like a minute and 30 seconds, and it's like, okay, how can we precisely get the memo, get the message? And I love stuff like this. It's such a great way at telling a story, and you don't even have to just make something within Warhammer to extract that type of inspiration. You know, it's all within the elements, and you can apply that with anything. So again, let me know if there's more videos like this. I would love to check it out. I know a lot of you guys have mentioned Bricky. Definitely would like to get into those videos as well too, if you guys are cool about it. And as always, I appreciate that you guys are here. Take care, be easy, be safe. Peace.